We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight,
Leading off
it's
tonight
the
for Arizona.
It's a battle
Second
of
baseman,
elite pitchers
Ketel
next on MLB
Marte.
Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Rosario moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
At the
Right
plate,
fielder,
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel
And he's looking to
Puig.
get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Standing in, Joey
Batting
Votto.
third,
Man at first
first
for him
baseman, number
following the
19,
one-out single.
Joey Votto.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off for
first.
Twins. Center fielder, Malik Smith.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line but speared on a hop. One away.
He's out.
Stepping
Batting
into the
second,
box, Eddie
left
Rosario.
fielder,
He's got
Eddie
that average up over the
Rosario.
290 mark to begin play. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball
inside.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. Lamb has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Nelson
Batting
Cruz now.
third.
No one aboard for
Designated
him
hitter,
and 2 gone here in the
Nelson
first.
Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
0-2.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first
out.
ends the inning. In now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll
Leading off
start
for
things out
Arizona.
in the top half of the
Left
second.
fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the
Off the
inning
plate,
is
ball
taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's
2
one
on
he'd
the
like
count.
to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's in there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. At the plate, Lucas Duda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Denard Span, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit out towards second. Marte has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. Digging in, John Hicks. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this will be fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Wieters is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Malik Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Span is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jay.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Ehire Adrianza. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Marte gloves it, and he is out on the tag. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding into the box, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Jake.
He's ready. Here's
Lamb.
the first offering.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
so striding in,
catcher,
John Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson, a base hit in his first trip. And this is going to be a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wieters.
Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up
Malik
next for the
Smith,
Twins,
the next to hit.
center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now.
The
Eddie
left
Rosario.
fielder, number
1
20,
for 2 with a double
Eddie
on his line thus far.
Rosario.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope,
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swanson is there, and he puts this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off
He'll
for
try and
Arizona,
get things started as we
shortstop,
begin inning number 6.
Dansby Swanson.
Late that time for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
And this is handled out there by
The batter,
Span
number
for the first out.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte
that
is
ball
at
went
the
out.
plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs
2-0.
outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Rosario going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping in and
right
ready
fielder,
for another shot.
Yasiel
Puig. A hit in 2 tries so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading
far.
off for the Twins.
Into the windup
Designated
and the
hitter,
pitch. Now a
Nelson
check swing, but he
Cruz.
holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Not
2-0.
close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-1.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the
that's out.
slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it
shortstop,
again. Jay Hahn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Ball, that's
And he
outside.
comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Marte will stay with it as he
Now
backs
batting,
up and puts it away.
second
1
baseman.
gone.
Aire Adrianza.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aire Adrianza
1-1, no strike.
comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing
2
and one
balls,
thing
no
only.
strikes.
Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Well, you can see what he's trying to do
Inside
right
ball
there.
3.
Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One there on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at
Leading
our
off
game
for Arizona,
summary through the first 6
first
innings of
baseman.
play.
Joey Votto.
Joey Votto is in for the
Counts
third
1-0.
time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out.
Nope, that's off the
2-0
plate.
now.
Ball 2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right
Nope.
there.
Outside.
Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Gonzalez has room in foul territory. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marcell
batting,
Ozuna. He
left
doubled
fielder,
earlier in the game. 1
Marcell
for 2 to this
Ozuna.
point. Here comes the first pitch. This is lined into left field. A base hit. Ready for another shot
The
now.
batter,
Adam Jones.
designated hitter,
He's 0 for 2
Adam
thus far in
Jones.
this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Nope. That's
Fastball
inside.
runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
So stepping
Third
in,
baseman,
Jake Lamb,
Jake
as he's got a
Lamb.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just
that's it.
90 feet away at third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball 2.
And that one
Count is
stayed
2
too
and
low
1.
apparently. Hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Striding in once again, John Hicks.
Catcher.
And he's likely just
John
trying to put one in
Hicks.
play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts
pitch
thus
out.
far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's
Ladies
out
and
number
gentlemen,
3.
It's time for
Ready once again, Lucas Duda.
Leading off
Third
for the
trip to the
Twins.
plate for him here tonight.
First
0 for
baseman,
2 at this point.
Lucas Duda.
And here's a
1-0.
slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a rather easy first out.
The right
Ready for
fielder,
another
number
chance?
4.
Denard Span.
Denard
He comes in 0 for 2
Span.
thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Too tight with that
Inside,
one.
ball 1.
3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He doubled
third
earlier and
baseman.
carries a 2 for 2 line.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. DeGrom is under it near the mound. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter,
Now
Matt
batting,
Wieters. It's
catcher,
been an 0 for 2 effort
Matt
for him to this point.
Waiters.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Span rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Center fielder number
Digging in
00.
once again, Malik Smith. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swanson is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 1
Leading
for
off for
2 in the
Arizona.
ball game.
Center fielder Gerard
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching for
pitcher
the
coming
Twins,
on, and it looks
number
to be
9, Matt Delisle.
and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up to the
second
plate,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Ketel
He could really use a
Marte.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and
Up
there's
next
a
for the
big
Diamondbacks,
out number 2.
Right fielder Yasiel Puig.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. from the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Andrew Chafin. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Silvino Bracho. Michael Conforto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding into the box, Jay Hahn. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Byron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Joey
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario on the move, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive in time. Ready now, Adam Jones. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jake Lamb standing in.
Now batting, third baseman Jake
And it'll
Lamb.
appear as though
Your
we'll see a
attention,
pinch
please.
runner now as
Now running
Rajay
at first
Davis
for the
takes over.
Diamondbacks.
Taylor Rogers
hitting for
comes out of the
Arizona,
bullpen to shut things
13.
down. Tyler White.
Tyler White.
Takes this the other way to right. Span is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching